Yo, guys, you already know what time it is. It is Gusto Reaction Time, and this is Gusto TV Africa. Donny Fesky out here in the building, and I got the one and only Big Lala of Gusto with us today. Big Lala, how you doing now?
I do. How the hell?
I'm up they fine, up they cool, up they cool. Yeah, just cool. Yeah, just chilled. I like your new hairstyle now. You don't keep the Afro back and everything.
Now you they inspire me. I don't know whether I will turn to that very soon, but
anyways, no wahala. The weekend is here and we know what the weekend brings. Music upon music upon music. Before we even go to one of the new music we are going to talk about today, there's been a little shift between artists dropping on Friday, like everybody Friday like this, everywhere good day, crowded with music. Now some do Wednesday, some Thursday, and then some Friday. Like, what is the motive behind moving away from the regular Friday that we know?
Well, I mean, the regular Friday was brought about by the general worldwide phenomenon of New Music Friday. So that's why a lot of people want to drop on music, because it's like a standard day of dropping music. But it affects a lot of people because it seems so crowded on Friday. Even the playlisters who are meant to, I mean, the playlist slots are few, and then if you're relying on playlists to actually promote your song, um, Friday is the best day for you. But if you don't rely on any place and you have the fan base to push your record, you can do a Thursday or a Wednesday. But you don't have to do a Friday when it's all crowded. And it's usually the upcoming artists that suffer for this. But the known artists who are shifting to Thursday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, I mean, it's because they have the fan base. If you are upcoming and you have a record to release, if you don't have a fan base, Friday is still the best day for you to release your music. If you make playlists, it gives you the initial boost, which is good.
Alrighty, you heard it from Big Lala, upcoming artist. Listen to that one and then, may help you in your career. One of the guys that dropped today is definitely the celestial being, Ayra Starr, Don Jazzy's, little baby. Ayra Starr, after almost a year of, her last drop, she came out with another one, Rush. Now, before this Rush, Lala, do you think Ayra Starr took so long, to drop another single after the 19 and they just album that had Bloody Samaritan and Beggy, that did well?
Well, I don't think she really took that long. She was just riding on the success of, that her project, and then she had Bloody Samaritan that was doing really so well. She had Beggy, she pushed as the next single, and then she featured on some records, and she was performing all over the world. So, she's doing her thing, and she took her time in releasing something new, and that's fine that she has just released.
So to you, she didn't take too long to release.
No, she didn't. I don't think she took too long. I think it's just about the perfect time. Don't forget that she's also under part of the big label who are signing up new artists. If they really do have a released sort of rota for their artist, she has to follow it. She doesn't have a choice. But I don't think it's her waiting that long has affected. I don't think it has.
All right. This one has dropped. Rush. He rush. Have you listened to this one? And I'm sure you have listened. What's your impression? What's your take on it?
Well, I heard Rush. The first time I heard Rush, something came to my mind. I've listened to something like this before, and I know I've listened to something like this before, and it was from the Maven camp, right?
Really?
So, yes, because it sounds sonically the same. The chords may be different, but it sounds sonically almost the same. Even the pattern of the writing was the same. So I did a little digging.
Do you want to mention who?
No, of course I'll mention who. I did a little digging, and then it turns out the song I knew that I heard somewhere was from one of the from Magic's, the Maven New Boy. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. The name of the record is, one second, I know I have it here. Magic's. Before I came out here, I just had to confirm that is the one. Yes, Magic's All Over, one of his big songs that he just released. Oh, yeah. So the song sounds sonically almost the same thing. Yeah, the beat was even similar, but in a different manner. So I'm not a producer, so I can't really explain how I knew that I've heard something like this before. So it turns out the person who co-wrote this song with Ayra Starr also co-wrote that song with Magic's.
Wow.
So if there's any similarity that you're hearing between this song And the Magic song
And
is because they share the same thing in common, which is the same co-writer who perhaps has the same signature delivery or even vibe on it when he was writing it. And that's not entirely a bad thing, but from the get-go, it was recognizable. I recognized. So you guys can go and listen. To the song, I feel is a really good song. It's a different dimension from the usual. I mean, it is the usual Ayra Starr who do the pidgin and sing really nice, but this is totally different. It looks like they're trying to bring her down to earth, in as much as they know that there's a comparison there that she sounds like Thames, and there's a certain way, there's a certain way that both of them sound that you want to mistake them for each other if they do a certain type of R&B music.
Yeah.
But then when they now bring it back home and they start adding a bit of pidgin to it, and it's a bit different. It's a bit we're not they are telling you that they are not only after the foreign audience, that they also want to they also care about the local audience. And this is a good attempt from Starr. I really like the song. I like the short clip that they used to promote it before it came out. She's the little, how would I put it, the little sexy monster of Maven, and and she's not going. I mean, she's doing all she can, and she's doing what she's meant to be doing. She's naturally that sultry, sexy kind of person, and then she's showing it, and she's proud about it, and that's good.
Yeah, that's really good. Do you think this song, would be that next big one, for Ayra Starr? We had a reaction at the up, the other day, and then one of the guys was saying that, well, it feels like a song is going to take Wizkid away from the chart, and then it feels Ayra Starr's Rush. Do you think Rush is that song that is going to take the airwaves in Nigeria at the moment?
Well, see, the airwaves, in Nigeria, and airwaves, chat wave, majority of them are based off your promotional strengths. And we do know that Ayra Starr has a lot of promotional strength. And also the content has to be good and relatable. Wizkid, on the other hand, has the local fan base who, from the get-go, they've been creating streaming parties to make sure that this song has so many streams on the get-go. And they were successful at it. If Ayra Starr has marketing funds to play with, people like Wizkid have natural fans in the millions to rely on. So I can't really estimate and say, oh, this is gonna go. But it's on an individual level. I think the song is really a good song, and if promoted right, of course, it could be a very big song for Ayra Starr. It's not bad at all.
All right. Finally, before we go, is this song a hit or a miss for you?
No, this is a really good song. It's a hit song. I like it, and I think it's going to go.
So, what would you rate?
I'd rate it just above the Lala rating, 7/10. And I think that's fair. Yeah, I think that's fair.
All right. Thank you so much, Big Lala, for your analysis. That was well detailed. I didn't even hear the part that it sounded like another song. But then now that you said it,
when you finish, go listen. You go see.
No, I remember now. Yeah. I know the song. So after I mentioned it, you don't click my. I say, oh, actually, that's true. That's true. Guys, let us know what you think. Ayra Starr's is a rush, is a hit or a miss? And Big Lala said, actually sounds similar to Magic's All Over. Guys, share your thoughts down below in the comment section, and we'll catch you on the very next one. Bye.